What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. This is your Monday motivational video for your day. Hope you guys had an amazing day off. It's Columbus Day, so I know a lot of kids are home. Some folks are working. I know some people who are not. But either way, hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Yesterday, Tyrone and I went to a wedding and it was pretty fun. It was really cold, but we had a really good time. It was really, really nice. We danced, got tired, um, ate some really good food. And y'all know, like, if you've ever been to a wedding, you know that not all weddings have great food, but their food was really, really good. It was really nice. Um, they had a little cocktail hour. They had a little snack section with, cheeses and things like that. And then they had an open bar. It was really nice. They had appetizers and they had the main course. And it was really, really nice. And it was all buffet style. So it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Today was so far a little busy. Went walking. I went to the gym, had my chiropractor appointment today, went to the store. I'm going to be making spaghetti for dinner. So, I'm getting to you guys a little bit late. I'm going to try to get on Limbo tonight because the last time that I played the other day, it was just really frustrating. But I'm going to try to get to it before it gets too late because I don't like being frustrated late at night. And I thought that Limbo was going to be scary. It's more frustrating than scary. But nonetheless, I'm going to continue on. I was actually debating on also playing aside from Limbo because I'm gonna play that, but playing two games because I put Elden Ring um, to the side for a moment. I thought about getting on Resident Evil Biohazard, but we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys are having hope you guys are staying warm. I know some some of my friends up in Connecticut, they're like, it's already really cold up there. And I'm like, Jersey is always like 10 degrees warmer sometimes. So I don't miss Connecticut at all. I really don't. I miss my friends, I miss my family, but I don't miss the weather. That New England weather is just something else. But anyway, um, yeah, so I just want to encourage you guys to um manifest your desires. I have been on this journey for a while now with manifesting things that I want in my life, um, whether it be career, personal, wealth, health, anything. You've got to, if you really want something and you're into energy work and things like that, you've got to put yourself in a position to manifest. And I know that there's a lot of books out there, there's a lot of videos that talk about it. There's this 369 rule out there with manifesting. Um, you know, I think I've mentioned this to you before, but when it comes to manifesting things, um, one of the key things and one of the strongest things that you can possibly do is write them down. I'm not talking about typing it on your laptop or typing it in your phone in the notes section. I'm talking about taking a piece of paper, getting a pen, and literally writing down the things that you want. And while you're writing it, believe that it's already yours. Have the feeling of, you know what, I'm really feeling what I'm writing right now. And it's going to take some time because not everybody knows how to do that. Not everybody can quiet their mind and just focus on what they're writing on. But there is so much power in writing things out because you are releasing your desires to the universe. And so I'm a big believer in that. I personally know that it works because it has worked for me. Um, and it's all on how you do it. And so, I just want to encourage you guys that if there's anything that you are desiring or wanting, learn how to get into a space of manifesting. And that's why one of the other things it's really important to do is making sure that your vibes are always high. And I know like people are like, oh, don't kill my vibe. No, vibes are real. Positive energy is real. You don't want to walk around with, negative energy. So when you are in this process of manifesting things and writing things down and feeling what you are writing, you don't want to do it in when you're in a mental space of negativity, or, when you know that you can't concentrate on it, or you know that there's a lot of distractions, you want to get to a place maybe early in the morning, or maybe some quiet time at lunch, or maybe in the evening before work, after everything's done for the day, and you want to sit by yourself and just write things out. It's really, really important to be in that state of mind of positively writing things down and believing that you're going to get it, and believing that it's yours. Like, it's one thing when you are trying to manifest something and you believe that it can happen. It's like, I've had moments where there are things that I've wanted so much that I can feel it. I can feel that it was already happening. And then the things happened months later. And this is, sometimes it's, for some people, people claim that it's been an overnight thing. Some people say in a few days it has happened, maybe a few weeks, a few months, maybe within the next year. But either way, you have to believe that what is for you is going to come to you at the right time. And in order for you to kind of align yourself with that, you got to have a positive mindset. You got to have um, a lot of optimism and belief. And when you can, when you desire something so much that you can feel it, that you can say, man, like, I want this job so bad, like, I feel like I already have it. That's a form of manifesting. So when you're doing that and you're writing things out, and you're letting all of that energy out and putting that out there, and you're focusing on those things, it will happen. What is for you will always be for you. All right. So I just want to make sure that you guys, even on a Monday, even on a day where people are off and you're home and you're not having a crazy Monday, weeks like this I used to love, because Tuesday would come around and it would be crazy busy, but it would make the week go by fast. Next thing you know, it's Wednesday, halfway to the weekend is here, and then the weekend comes. And it's always such like satisfaction of having a Monday off, especially when you're, in a high stress environment, or you're in a busy career. So, when it comes to that stuff, you guys, I just want to really encourage you. And one thing I'll share with you that may inspire you. Um, Me being a YouTuber is something that I manifested. And when I tell you, like, in the beginning, I was very scared of it, because I didn't like, even in college, I have a degree in business management. And one of the things that we had to take was public speaking. And I hated it. I hated public speaking. I didn't like speaking in front of the class. And y'all know, in college, it's huge classes. It's not like high school. Like, these are humongous classes. And so I never was one to like, I was never one of those people that liked attention. Even, and has nothing to do with career, but even when me and my friends would go out to party and clubs, and I did not like getting attention like that. Like, it was just one of those things that just made me feel weird. So, I would sometimes play the wall, or, I do one of those things where if I was dancing and somebody tried to come around me, I kind of look at my girl to save me. It was one of those things. So, I was, somewhat popular in high school and things like that, but it's just one of those things where I don't crave attention. I don't care for it. So when it comes to being in front of the camera, that's a lot of attention, because if you think about it, you can have millions of eyes on you all over the place, and it's just me here and the camera talking to you, but I could be talking to 100,000 of you right now. And so anyway, last year, as you guys know, I quit my full-time job to do this full-time. And so I was so stressed at one point that I started to read The Secret. I was reading that book. I was journaling. I was writing things down. I was taking breaks and just kind of having moments of just kind of mental clarity. And I remember having a few conversations with Tyrone at one point, and I'm like, man, especially when I was furloughed during the pandemic. I was furloughed for two months. And those 2 months I was doing YouTube. So I got a taste of what my life could be like with just doing YouTube. And after that, things just got, I went back to work, and things just kind of kind of got a little more chaotic. Um, with everyone getting used to being back to work and things just kind of always changing all the time because of course, something like this doesn't happen all the time. So companies were always changing the way that they were dealing with people, especially in the healthcare field, which is what I was in. I was in the medical field, so dealing with patients and guidelines and rules, and every other month something new happened. So I started to really, really crave what I felt when I was home for 2 months only doing YouTube. And I wanted it so bad that I felt like it was already happening. And what I felt in those moments were moments of rest, moments of like on a day where I know when I was working my 9 to 5, when I know that it was supposed to be a really hectic day. And I was working from home on top of that. So everything was home. And I remember feeling on a day that was crazy busy, I did not feel not 1 ounce of stress because all I kept thinking about is doing my videos. And the thought about editing and talking to people and doing a motivational video or doing a reaction and getting feedback, all of these things played a part. And so I started to write and I started to really, really gauge into feeling like, you know what, it's going to come. I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be able to quit my job. And a few months later, that opportunity presented itself. And I remember feeling like my 9 to 5 was my secondary job and YouTube was my first. That's how much I was feeling like it was already happening. And long story short, I was able to get to a point where I quit my job and here I am doing YouTube full time. And that to me is just one example because there's been a couple of different situations that I've been in where I've manifested things. So I know that it works. So you just have to put yourself in the mindset of, just really gauging in that positive energy and just believing that it's going to be yours, believing that it's going to come to you at the appropriate time, but just know that it's already set for you to have. Um, so that's a little inspiration for you guys. So I hope that you guys continue to stay positive, stay motivated, stay encouraged. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys are up to this weekend. If you enjoy this video, let me know as well. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. Also, don't forget about my YouTube memberships. All of my reactions to the shows that I'm watching currently, House of the Dragon, Dragon Ball, Naruto, She-Hulk, any movies that I watch, Uncut Try Not to Laugh, they will all be under my YouTube memberships. All right, so I'll see you guys later.